I'm going to show you how to approach a banned subject. So a few subjects are banned, but you don't have to worry about it because if you approach with caution and watch what you say, you really don't need to worry about it. So some words are trigger words, they're keywords, and if you say or type them, you might get automatically flagged by an AI. But don't worry, robots are stupid, and so are the incompetents running the show. You're going to notice that an awful lot of people have really puffy eye bags. It's often blamed on a lack of sleep, but when objects are inserted into the rectum, it can damage the blood vessels, and when the blood vessels are damaged, feces can get into the bloodstream and it can accumulate around the eyes. So if a person has damaged blood vessels in their anal region, it's going to appear on their face. It's going to be visible plain as day. And within the past 10 rapidly speeding years, or actually dating back to before that, but last decade, there was an awful lot of adult women who decided to no longer live as adult women, and they began to take hormones. There's actually a huge industry for fake pregnancy bellies, and they're often called moon bumps, but that is actually one brand name, and there are many other brands of fake pregnancy bellies. And there's this whole market for them, and they're not advertised openly, but if you look for the ads, you'll find a lot of them. Plastic surgery is done a whole lot, all kinds of plastic surgery for the face. Sometimes people's bodies will reject implants. You can tell when an implant is being rejected by the body. It shows up in the skin. And look for visible cuts around the eyebrows and the chins. You're going to see a lot of consistencies, and what is very disturbing is that even in middle school, you're going to see cuts in people's eyebrows and on the chin. Middle school. And hair loss is absolutely rampant. Women that go on testosterone and other hormone therapies are going to go bald. There is this enormous industry of toupees and hair pieces, and some of them look very convincing at a distance, but when you know what ordinary haired people look like, the way the hair is kind of thin around the edges and thicker in other areas versus a uniformly thick toupee, you can eventually spot the difference. And no one wants to talk about this openly, but there's actually a whole huge community of women that have decided to live as men and take hormones. You can hear how their voices deepen, how they change. You can just go find their personal videos where they give demonstrations about the changes that they have experienced. A common symbol they use is the turtle coming out of its shell. But we don't need to talk about the turtle. So these are a few examples of banned topics, or topics to be approached with caution. Even the people in these communities, they will automatically get flagged and silenced because they too are using banned words. So nobody's safe from being flagged by AIs. They're going to go, what? This is our word. We're talking about ourselves. But the computer doesn't care. And you don't really need to talk at length about it. You just need to be aware of it.